Hello everyone, I'm Rafael Monzon. I've worked as a senior QA engineer for 5 years in some companies. In this presentation I would like to show you how I made it my own bots. But before doing this bot, I have taken these courses that I could consider like a foundation for this technology. Both courses are going to explain you step by step about the platform and structure about this technology. It's very interesting and I can advise you can take it, and I hope you can enjoy your learning and take advantage of this. So you're gonna to learn as much as you can. But let's move to the main screen from the Automation Anywhere community. In this main screen, in the left hand, there are the menus. In this table, you can see all the scripts or bots that you did it before, and there are columns as you can see it in this screen. If you want to organize or add or remove any column, you can do it about this option. So for me, I can to remove the repeated column, and as you can see, this column it was removed from the table. So in this table is more information as you can see about your bot. So I did this bot. It's very interesting. The workflow about this is the login in a website, and this especially from my college. And this workflow try to download 2 documents and try to extract the data and insert Excel document. Also, as you can see in the left hand, there are all the attributes object. You can verify in this element how you can capture the element from the website or any program you wanna to automate. In this case, I wanna briefly about the workflow of this automation. For the first step is the launching the website where I try to log in, and this uses the image recognition. If I click here, we can see the properties, and this image recognition they capture the whole page. After that, the control you want to do in the clip, insert parameter if you want to set any parameter of millisecond of the time or period of the time in this condition. It's very nice. So after that, I put the condition the if. In this condition the if, we can see some attributes, so you can put any condition as you consider in this automation. So it's very comfortable and very easy to use. After that, I put here, I use the delay for the wait the time from the screen. I can show you the captures this screen and way before and after these seconds. After that, I using the keys strong for introduce my credentials for this website. Also, I notice in this control the keyboard is very interesting because I put here my credential, and I click here from encrypt the crystal. It's very important. If you input any credential, you can encrypt these words by these options. Also, after that, I use the control the mouse click. I use a few of them because I have noticed is no accuracy, and tried not to use for the website in this case. After that is the condition the else. This condition is working in this case when you try to log in the first time, in the second time if the login is state logged with my credential, so is passed through the second condition directly at the main website. After I use this control, also I use the loops for the period of the time for the scroll down or scroll up. In this case, for this 3 iteration in 1000 milliseconds, in this case, if the loop for the 3 times is indicate the many of the time you can scroll down in the website. Also, after I use this control, if you're interested, I use object cloning. The object cloning is very powerful attribute because you can capture very drop down. Also, you can select here the type of the clip. You can see the attribute here, you can see the coordinate, you can see the image, so it's very powerful. Also, you can set up here the website you can use in this case. So I consider very powerful attributes in this automation skill. Also, I put the message box for indicate the user when the document is done as successful. And also control I can show you I use was very interesting for me. It was the extract the data. When you can use this control, the PDF integration and the extract data is very interesting. We can keep in mind so setup for this case. It was for the first time it was easy, but I can handle it right now. I can learn about it, and I like it so much in this case. So for this case, after the program it was closed here, we can open the documents here from my local machine. This command is open the document. After that is the change the name, and this part is a copy, open, change the name, and the extract the data from here. Here open the chip. So this control is very interesting because you can open, get cell, the set cell, you can very search your PDF here. It was very interesting for me as well. Also, you can maximize the website or the windows from the program in this case. Also, I have learned about the variable, how can handle variable is very useful in this platform for automation. In this case, I use it in Keystone. I want to show you right now, for example, this here is my variable I created before this program is, and you can search in here after the created and the variable manager here. See if you possible create first is a great idea. Here is all the variable I created. If you notice here is not have any value because you can assign them more forward into the automation. In this case, assigning the variable for this variable called title and to display into the Excel document was very nice for me. So this I want to show you one of them, and the code title I put the variable here, it display this variable into the document. In all the program as you can use is very helpful. Also, I set up the loop here. This loop is have the condition for each file in a folder. So this loop is looking the one file into the one folder. I here arrange the document with the browser with the path here. After that, you need to set up the same folder when you try to extract the data from the PDF. This is a document from I wanted to extract the document. It's very interesting. There are another option you can extract data for different ways. So you can use as more convenient you wanted to extract the data. In this part, I show you a small example how extract the data. After that, assigning the variable in this column in this value to set up a variable operation. In this operation, you set up here the counter about the one variable you created before. As I mentioned in the variable manager, here you put the counter +1 for either counter for each cell, each column, each row as well. And this to set up, use this control from the Excel, the set cell, and here to set up the letter of the column, and you put here as well the a counter for in this case. After that, you set up here the variable you created before in the variable manager here. It's very interesting, is very powerful as well, how you can handle how many variables as you can much in this platform. After that, all the data is introduced in the Excel. It repeated the loop as many the file the program search into the folder. After that, the save the close the program. So this is my small workflow from this automation. In my previous experience, I have working with Selenium under the C# language, and I can tell you really the Selenium is a very nice tool for automation, but this one automation anywhere is the high level because they can handle a lot of objects very simple and powerful way. So let's start to run this automation for I can show you how working. Also, before running this script or bot, I can show you the control by categories. So in this menu you can put it for category and view all. In this category is activity directory, app integration, database, email recognition, folder, FTP, for condition, for any you want for automation. Is the local and web and any application you wanna to try to automation. So it's very interesting how this platform works. So here we go, we put the run this bot. It take a couple of minutes for the preparation the bot. So here we go. This is the website the bot is working on. This is maximize the website with the attribute that I set up in the script. This is a pop-up. The website was successful after the loading completed. It's very important for that. After that, the bot is doing the click in the sign in, the login with my credential. And very important in this part, when you introduce your credential in your case, here we go through the website, main website. This is a portal for the students online, and this part the bot they click on the tab student. After that we are going to down with the attribute the scroll down from the mouse is searching about the view final grade report. For those options I use the image recognition is more accurate about that. And here we go the next page, and here we are go down again with the attribute the scroll down, excuse me. So as you can see, it's a period of time for the scroll down. It was 3 times. And here they click the printer friendly customer grade report. This is a first document. This report is about the current courses the student is course in this semester. And this in this part the bot is the download the document and click that share. The second pop-up display download successful and they close the website as you can see. And this part is a scroll up searching the grid information, and the scroll down again for the view of details. It's waiting for the loading. After that scroll down again, is searching in the PDF degree outage. This is information, whole information about the students and about the career as well. So it take a couple of minutes. Right now is display the document in the same way. It's gonna to download the document. So here we go, is donor successful. It is our third pop-up. Yeah, here we go. In the close the website again. And we are going to the main website again. And after that we are going to log out from the web page or website. It's very interesting. After all this process, the bot is looking for those documents were downloaded. Here we go. Hit the click in the log out. As you can see now, and waiting for the correctly log out and they refresh the website exactly. So after that, here you can see the document is attributed for the copy from the donor to this specific folder. After that we are going to change the name for the degree report as you can see now. And after that, in the script behind this is working about the extracted data from the PDF and include in the Excel document. And this command is open now the Excel document as you can see in a couple of minutes. And after that, the variables as mentioned before is the display in this column and a specific row and column that set up before. So as you can see now, we have the header with the name of the column, the program excellent. And now is display the information about the one row from the document, PDF document. So I think it is a very good experience about this try to build this bot, and very interesting from me. I thinking they keep going to study in this area for automation. This is the last purpose. Thank you for watching this presentation. And 2 seconds in the close, sadly. So the ball runs successful, and this part I have to practice more. It's very short. I put it the run right now, so you can see it. The functionality is very interesting because I am practice about the scan for every cell and every column, and verify some character into it. And after that, those practice, it was very excited. So you can do anything for this platform, and it's very interesting for me. So in this area for the automation is a powerful tool, the high level. As you can see, it is searching for each row and verify the columns. It's very short, but the good practice is similar like the extracted data from the PDF, but in this part is just the Excel, and this part is another practice from the Excel, but it verify each specific cell from the left to the right hands. It is very interesting for me as well, and it's very short as well. For as mentioned before, you can see now in the table the status for the bot is completed. I put the column from the date. As you can see more information about those bot, and I'm thinking the platform is very useful for our area in IT. In my previous experience with Selenium is a great tool, but this is a more powerful. So sometimes take a couple of minutes because a computer sometimes is slow. Here we go. It's running right now. Right now it's gonna to open the Excel. Yes, and you can see it verified by row and column. Very interesting, very nice. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy this presentation. This is all for me. Thank you everybody.